Deep within the Chinese forests, the Chinese violet tarantula, or Selenocosmia huwena, awaits discovery. Adorned in vivid violet hues, this arachnid captivates scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. Its movements are deliberate, blending seamlessly with the shadows of its forest home. Our journey will take us into the heart of its domain, exploring the rugged landscapes of southwest China. Here, the tarantula plays a vital role in the ecosystem, balancing predator and prey populations. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the Selenocosmia huwena. The discovery of the Chinese violet tarantula in 1995 excited the scientific community. Its scientific name, Selenocosmia huwena, reflects its captivating appearance and Chinese origin. This tarantula belongs to the Theraphosidae family, known for large and strikingly beautiful species. The vibrant violet hues serve as camouflage in its natural environment. The discovery reminds us that nature still holds countless secrets. As we delve deeper, we gain a greater appreciation for the intricate web of life. The allure of the Chinese violet tarantula extends beyond its scientific significance. Tarantulas have inspired both fear and fascination in human cultures for centuries. The Chinese violet tarantula embodies this duality with its striking beauty and quiet mystery. Its venom, while not lethal to humans, showcases its predatory prowess. However, habitat destruction and the illegal pet trade threaten its survival. By supporting conservation efforts, we can ensure future generations marvel at its beauty. The Chinese violet tarantula occupies a specific branch on the tree of life. Belonging to the class Arachnida, these creatures are distinguished by their 8 legs. Within the order Arachnid, the Chinese violet tarantula stands out with its unique characteristics. Its large size, vibrant coloration, and fascinating behaviors set it apart. This diversity within the order Arachnid continues to intrigue scientists and nature enthusiasts. We begin to appreciate its connection to other remarkable arachnids. The Chinese violet tarantula belongs to the Theraphosidae family, known as tarantulas. This family comprises over 900 species, sharing certain defining characteristics. Tarantulas are renowned for their large size and unique silk-producing structures. They use silk for various purposes, including lining burrows and creating egg sacs. The Chinese violet tarantula stands out with its striking violet coloration. Its docile temperament makes it a sought-after species among enthusiasts. The Chinese violet tarantula belongs to the genus Selenocosmia. This genus, with around 40 species, showcases remarkable diversity in appearance and behavior. Selenocosmia spiders display vibrant hues, aiding in camouflage and signaling. They exhibit a range of behaviors, from burrowing to arboreal lifestyles. The Chinese violet tarantula's unique coloration and docile nature make it particularly intriguing. Ongoing research continues to uncover its specific behaviors and adaptations. The Chinese violet tarantula, Selenocosmia huwena, claims its unique identity. Its species name emphasizes its geographic origin in China. The tarantula's remarkable violet coloration sets it apart from other members of its genus. Its calm demeanor contributes to its popularity among enthusiasts. Ongoing research unravels its behavior, venom composition, and ecological role. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensure its long-term survival. The Chinese violet tarantula captivates with its stunning violet hue. This vibrant color is a tapestry of subtle shades and variations. Thousands of tiny hairs or setae cover its exoskeleton, creating the illusion of violet. The tarantula's body is a testament to the elegance of form and function. Its 8 legs move with fluid grace, navigating its environment with ease. Every aspect of its anatomy ensures its survival in its challenging habitat. The Chinese violet tarantula possesses 8 eyes arranged on its cephalothorax. These eyes serve as specialized sensory organs detecting light and movement. 2 larger eyes are sensitive to changes in light intensity and shadows. 6 smaller eyes provide a wider field of view, enhancing threat detection. The tarantula's vision is perfectly adapted to its needs. Its 8 eyes are a testament to the diversity of life and adaptation. The Chinese violet tarantula's fangs are marvels of elegance and efficiency. These hollow structures inject venom to immobilize prey. The fangs also serve as tools of defense. Despite their fearsome appearance, the venom is not medically significant to humans. Urticating hairs on the abdomen provide a passive defense mechanism. These hairs cause discomfort, deterring potential threats. While the Chinese violet tarantula may not possess the keen eyesight of a hawk or the acute hearing of an owl, it is far from being sensory deprived. In fact, the tarantula's world is a symphony of sensations, a rich tapestry woven from vibrations, chemical cues, and subtle changes in air pressure. One of the tarantula's most important sensory organs is its exoskeleton. This tough outer shell is covered in thousands of tiny sensory hairs, each attuned to different stimuli. Some hairs are sensitive to vibrations, allowing the tarantula to detect the movements of prey and predators alike. Other hairs are chemoreceptors, detecting subtle changes in the chemical composition of the air. These chemoreceptors are particularly important for hunting, allowing the tarantula to track the scent of its prey. The tarantula's legs are also covered in sensory hairs, providing it with a constant stream of information about its surroundings. As the tarantula moves, its legs brush against the ground, detecting subtle changes in texture and temperature. This tactile sensitivity is essential for navigating the tarantula's complex environment and for locating suitable prey. The Chinese violet tarantula's sensory world, though vastly different from our own, is perfectly adapted to its needs. Its ability to perceive its surroundings through a combination of vibrations, chemical cues, and subtle changes in air pressure allows it to thrive in a world that would otherwise be hidden from view. The Chinese violet tarantula, a denizen of the shadows, finds its sanctuary in the rugged embrace of southwest China. This region, renowned for its dramatic landscapes and rich biodiversity, provides the ideal backdrop for this captivating creature's secretive existence. Towering mountains, their peaks often shrouded in mist, define the horizon. Their slopes cloaked in a tapestry of emerald forests that descend into hidden valleys where rivers carve their ancient paths. It is within these mountainous forests, at elevations ranging from 1,000 to 2,000 meters above sea level, that the Chinese violet tarantula establishes its domain. The terrain here is a testament to the raw power of nature, a symphony of steep slopes, rocky outcrops, and dense undergrowth. This rugged environment, far from being a hindrance, provides the tarantula with ample opportunities to carve out its niche, utilizing the natural features to its advantage. The air here is alive with the sounds of the forest, a chorus of birdsong, the rustling of leaves, and the murmur of flowing water. This symphony of life provides a constant backdrop to the tarantula's existence, a reminder of the intricate web of interdependence that connects all living things within this vibrant ecosystem. The Chinese violet tarantula, far from being intimidated by the challenges of its environment, has evolved to thrive amidst the complexities of its mountainous realm. Its physical adaptations, honed over millennia, allow it to navigate this challenging terrain with surprising agility and grace, making it a true master of its domain. The Chinese violet tarantula, a denizen of the shadows, finds its sanctuary in the rugged embrace of southwest China. This region, renowned for its dramatic landscapes and rich biodiversity, provides the ideal backdrop for this captivating creature's secretive existence. Towering mountains, their peaks often shrouded in mist, define the horizon, their slopes cloaked in a tapestry of emerald forests that descend into hidden valleys where rivers carve their ancient paths. It is within these mountainous forests, at elevations ranging from 1,000 to 2,000 meters above sea level, that the Chinese violet tarantula establishes its domain. The forests of southwest China provide the Chinese violet tarantula with sustenance and sanctuary. These forests are a testament to the region's remarkable biodiversity. Towering conifers stand alongside broad-leaved evergreens, creating a mosaic of light and shadow. Beneath this canopy, a world of life unfolds. A thick layer of leaf litter provides a haven for invertebrates. Insects, the tarantula's primary prey, thrive in this humid undergrowth. The air is thick with humidity, essential for the ecosystem. This humidity is crucial for the Chinese violet tarantula's survival. The tarantula blends seamlessly into this verdant world. Its violet hues become virtually invisible amidst the dappled light. Here, amidst the abundance of life, the Chinese violet tarantula thrives. The subtropical climate of southwest China, a delicate balance of warmth and moisture, provides the ideal conditions for the Chinese violet tarantula to flourish. Hot, humid summers, with temperatures often exceeding 30 degrees Celsius, create an environment teeming with life. The abundance of insects and other invertebrates during these warmer months provides the tarantula with ample opportunities to hunt and store energy for the cooler months ahead. Monsoon rains, a defining characteristic of the region's climate, sweep in from the south during the summer months, drenching the forests with life-giving moisture. These rains, while essential for maintaining the ecosystem's vitality, also pose a challenge for the Chinese violet tarantula, which must seek shelter from the deluge. Fortunately, the tarantula's fossorial nature and its ability to excavate burrows provide it with a safe haven during these periods of intense rainfall. Winters in the region are mild and short-lived, with temperatures rarely dropping below freezing. During this time, the Chinese violet tarantula retreats to the depths of its burrow, entering a state of reduced activity known as brumation. This period of dormancy allows the tarantula to conserve energy during the cooler months when prey is scarce. The Chinese violet tarantula's life cycle is intricately intertwined with the rhythms of the subtropical climate. Its periods of activity and dormancy, its feeding and breeding cycles, are all synchronized with the ebb and flow of temperature and rainfall that define this region's unique climate. The Chinese violet tarantula thrives in a challenging environment. Its burrows, lined with silk, provide a stable microclimate. Camouflaged entrances protect it from predators. Its violet hues blend seamlessly into the forest, allowing peaceful coexistence with other creatures, a testament to adaptation and biodiversity. The Chinese violet tarantula, a master of stealth, navigates the shadows with deadly precision. It lies in wait, its eyes scanning for movement. Its stillness is unnerving, a testament to its self-control. An ambush predator, it relies on surprise and speed. It creates a hunting territory around its burrow. The slightest vibration can trigger a response. It springs into action with astonishing agility. Its legs become instruments of deadly speed. The transformation from stillness to movement is breathtaking, a balance between patience and precision, a creature of two speeds, stillness and explosive energy. The Chinese Violet Tarantula, a creature of simple tastes, finds sustenance in the abundance of life that teems beneath the forest canopy. Its diet, while primarily carnivorous, reflects the diversity of invertebrates that call this habitat home. Insects, the mainstay of the tarantula's diet, are readily available, their abundance ensuring a steady supply of nourishment. Crickets, with their jerky movements and telltale chirping, are a favoured target, their exoskeletons providing the tarantula with essential nutrients. Grasshoppers, with their powerful hind legs and ability to leap great distances, often fall prey to the tarantula's ambush tactics. Beetles, their hard shells offering some protection, are not immune to the tarantula's powerful fangs and paralyzing venom. But the tarantula's diet is not limited to insects alone. Small amphibians, their moist skin and slow movements making them easy targets, occasionally find themselves on the tarantula's menu. Earthworms, their soft bodies rich in protein, are a welcome addition to the tarantula's diet, particularly after periods of heavy rainfall when these subterranean creatures are driven to the surface. The Chinese Violet Tarantula, an opportunistic feeder, will consume whatever prey it can overpower, its diet reflecting the seasonal availability of food sources within its forest home. It is a vital link in the food chain, helping to keep populations of invertebrates in check while providing sustenance for larger predators. The Chinese Violet Tarantula, a masterful predator, uses venom and digestive enzymes to consume its prey. Its fangs deliver paralyzing venom, immobilizing the victim. The venom liquefies the prey's organs for easy consumption. Using its chelicerae, the tarantula grinds the prey into a nutrient-rich broth. This process allows it to consume larger prey, ensuring survival. The Chinese Violet Tarantula, despite its fearsome reputation, is surprisingly even-tempered. It moves with deliberate grace, each step patient. This tranquility contrasts with many creatures in its habitat. It is confident and not easily provoked. This calm demeanor should not be mistaken for passivity. The Chinese Violet Tarantula is a skilled predator. Its tranquility stems from understanding its place in the ecosystem. Masters of excavation, the art of burrow design. The Chinese Violet Tarantula's burrow is a subterranean sanctuary providing shelter, a stable microclimate, and a secure location to ambush prey. Using powerful legs and sharp chelicerae, it excavates tunnels with multiple chambers. The entrance is camouflaged with leaves and debris, while the interior is lined with silk. This silk helps regulate humidity and alerts the tarantula to vibrations. The burrow is a reflection of the tarantula's ingenuity and connection to its environment. A language of subtlety, communication, and defense. The Chinese Violet Tarantula communicates through visual, tactile, and chemical signals. These signals help it attract mates, defend territory, and avoid threats. Vibrations and pheromones are key to its communication. Sensitive hairs detect ground tremors, aiding in survival. Drumming warns rivals or attracts mates. Pheromones convey messages like sexual availability and territory. Chemoreceptors on pedipalps detect these signals. Defensive strategies include urticating hairs and venom. The Chinese Violet Tarantula defends itself if threatened. It uses urticating hairs, venom, and striking speed. tranquility-tested responses to perceived threats. Despite its calm demeanor, the Chinese violet tarantula has defenses. When threatened, it reacts with speed and agility. It flicks urticating hairs to deter threats. These hairs cause irritation, allowing retreat. It may adopt an aggressive posture if needed. If escalated, it strikes with venomous fangs. This docile creature has evolved impressive defenses. The reproductive rituals of the Chinese violet tarantula, like many aspects of its life history, remain shrouded in a degree of mystery. The solitary nature of these arachnids, coupled with their preference for the concealed world of their burrows, makes it challenging for researchers to observe their mating behaviors in the wild. However, through careful observation of captive specimens and the piecing together of anecdotal evidence, a fascinating picture of the Chinese violet tarantula's courtship and mating rituals begins to emerge. Unlike some creatures that engage in elaborate courtship displays, the Chinese violet tarantula relies on a more subtle and nuanced approach to finding a mate. Males, driven by instinct and the promise of procreation, embark on perilous journeys in search of receptive females. These journeys, often taking place under the cover of darkness, expose the males to predators and the vagaries of the environment. Upon locating a female's burrow, the male will cautiously approach, his movements a delicate balance between eagerness and caution. He will use his legs to tap gently on the ground, creating vibrations that travel through the silk lining of the female's burrow. These vibrations, akin to a secret code, signal his presence and intentions. The female, alerted to the male's presence, will respond with her own set of vibrations, either welcoming his advances or warning him to stay away. The success of the male's courtship hinges on his ability to interpret these subtle cues and to respond accordingly. The Chinese violet tarantula deposits eggs in her burrow, encased in a silken sac. The female guards the sac, her body a barrier against threats. Spiderlings develop inside, drawing sustenance from yolk sacs. Weeks later they hatch, soft and vulnerable. The nymphs cling to their mother for warmth and protection. The journey from vulnerable nymph to independent adulthood is a perilous one for the Chinese violet tarantula, fraught with challenges and requiring a series of remarkable transformations. The spiderlings, their exoskeletons too rigid to accommodate their growing bodies, must undergo a series of molts, shedding their outer layers and emerging larger and more resilient with each successive shedding. These molts, far from being simple shedding events, are critical junctures in the tarantula's life cycle. During a molt, the tarantula becomes extremely vulnerable, its soft, newly exposed exoskeleton offering little protection from predators or the elements. The tarantula will typically retreat to the safety of its burrow during this time, remaining hidden until its new exoskeleton has hardened. As the spiderlings grow, they become increasingly independent, venturing further from the safety of their mother's burrow and honing their hunting skills. They learn to stalk their prey, to utilize their venom effectively, and to avoid the dangers that lurk within their environment. Each successful hunt, each narrow escape, contributes to their growing experience and their chances of survival. The journey to adulthood is a gradual one, with the Chinese violet tarantula reaching sexual maturity in several years. Males, typically smaller than females, will often disperse further from their natal burrows, driven by instinct to find mates and perpetuate the species. Females, on the other hand, may establish their burrows in close proximity to their mothers, contributing to the localized populations that characterize this species. Despite its captivating beauty, the Chinese violet tarantula faces an uncertain future. Sparse data and hidden habitats make conservation challenging. Habitat loss and the illegal pet trade threaten its survival. Understanding these threats is crucial for its protection. The Chinese violet tarantula's captivating appearance, a testament to nature's artistry, has unfortunately contributed to its desirability. The future of the Chinese violet tarantula rests in the hands of those who recognize its value and act as stewards of its survival. Addressing threats requires research, conservation and education. Expanding our knowledge of its distribution and ecological role is paramount. Researchers are unraveling the mysteries of this species. Observation in wild and controlled environments is crucial. This data helps develop effective conservation strategies. Protecting its habitat is essential for survival. Conservation efforts require sustainable land management and protected areas. Collaboration between governments, organizations and communities is key. Raising awareness and promoting responsible pet ownership is crucial. Educating the public and promoting captive breeding programs can shift perceptions. The Chinese violet tarantula deserves our respect and protection. By working together, we can ensure its survival for generations. Ambassadors in glass houses, ethical considerations. The Chinese violet tarantula, with its captivating beauty, is a sought-after species in exotic pet keeping. Keeping such an animal demands ethical practices and prioritizing its well-being. Prospective keepers must research thoroughly to understand the responsibilities involved. Acquiring a captive-bred tarantula from a reputable breeder is essential. Keeping a Chinese violet tarantula is a privilege, not a right. Approach it with humility, respect, and a commitment to its care. Creating a suitable habitat for a Chinese violet tarantula requires replicating its natural environment. These tarantulas, native to southwest China, need specific temperatures, humidity, and substrate conditions. A terrarium is preferred for better ventilation and preventing excessive humidity. The size should be appropriate for the tarantula's adult size. A 10-gallon terrarium is generally suitable. A thick layer of substrate is essential for burrowing. A mixture of peat moss, vermiculite, and coconut fiber is ideal. Provide hiding spots and enrichment for psychological well-being. Pieces of cork bark and artificial plants create a naturalistic environment. A shallow water dish with fresh dechlorinated water should always be available. Maintaining a healthy environment for a Chinese violet tarantula involves feeding, cleaning, and observation. Feeding involves live insects like crickets, roaches, and mealworms. Remove uneaten prey after 24 hours to maintain hygiene. Regular observation helps monitor health and well-being. Changes in behavior can indicate stress or illness. The Chinese violet tarantula, woven into Chinese folklore, evokes wonder and intrigue. Revered for patience and resilience, yet shrouded in misconceptions. Education and responsible pet ownership reveal their true nature and ecological importance. The Chinese violet tarantula, once shrouded in myth, is now appreciated for its beauty and ecological role. Conservation efforts are gaining momentum, driven by awareness of the threats it faces. Researchers and hobbyists work together to protect its habitat and promote sustainable practices. By supporting conservation, we can ensure its survival for future generations. Imagine a future where the Chinese violet tarantula is celebrated, not feared. A future where children gaze in wonder, recognizing them as marvels of evolution. The Chinese violet tarantula invites us to redefine our relationship with nature. Embrace scientific understanding and become stewards of a future guided by wonder and respect.